Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, TWINfiniteocean Tarot. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Today we're going to be doing a look at the rest of September and through October. Just a kind of bonus. I was late for the mid-month, so this is going to be like a little catch-up. We're going to look into love. We're going to look into money. We're going to look into manifestations and possible blockages. So we're going to start with love because I know everybody loves love. Let's see what's going on for you in love. Any advice from Spirit? Let's see. Alright. It's a beautiful card to come out. It's joy. And it says, you delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun in all that you do. So, as far as love's concerned, it looks like you're going to have some joy around love. This could just mean like somebody might be coming towards you, or you might just be having joy with yourself, your family, your loved ones. But we'll look a little closer and see. Alright, let's see. What do we have? Guilty. Somebody feels guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. Somebody attached to your energy or in your energy could be guilty of something. They could feel guilty for something. What I'm getting there is like, I feel like you see the balloon in the distance, and they're inside this dark room looking outside the door. Like it's like their happiness is floating away from them, and the more guilt that they feel, the more that they feel far away from you. Let's see what else we have here. We've got ego. I let my pride get in the way of our connection. And that could be the guilt that they feel. They let their pride and ego get away with it. They possibly thought the grass was greener somewhere else. They may have put you down. They may have treated you poorly. They may have put themselves above everything. And the future energy, we have reunion. We will always come back to each other. So, no matter how far you go, it always seems like the two of you will come back to each other, and that's possibly what they could be focusing on. Like, no matter how far you go, I've got to remember that you're never that far away. We'll always come back to one another. Alright, let's get some clarifiers. Let's see. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, isolated. Like I said, they're in that dark room, looking outside, watching you get away, alone. Well, they're guilty. So, of course they're going to feel alone. They're going to feel like, in the cold. Let's see, ego, Wheel of Fortune, destined opportunities. So, they could be thinking about, because to me it's got the clock. And the Wheel of Fortune is constantly turning, just like the clock is constantly turning, right? They're looking for a destined opportunity to come forward, or to come apologize for the guilt, for the ego, for whatever it is that they've done in order to change things. But they're kind of waiting for the right time, is what I'm getting. Maybe they're waiting for some kind of turnaround in their own life, something that they're working on. Or it's just a matter of time is what I'm getting. So be on the lookout for that. And then reunion, we have the Three of Swords, heartache. They can't stand the heartache anymore. It's getting close to that breaking point. They could be shedding some tears in regards to this. Even though they know you'll always come back to each other, the pain is still real while you're in separation. So definitely for the collective I'm reading for, there's been some kind of separation in the love department. But I do have the Ace of Cups at the bottom. So it does look like that card said, it's always going to come back together. Alright, so now let's look into money manifestation area. Let's see. got confidence is your key to success. You may have lacked confidence in the past, but now you're starting to gain more confidence. Could have been you walked away from this person, and now you know, like, if I can let the person that I love the most go, I can do anything. I can accomplish anything. And that confidence is going to be the catalyst that changes things in your favor as far as your manifestations and things are concerned. This is new moon in Leo, and we're currently in a new moon. I think we just passed it yesterday, or we might still be in it. But let's see. What other information we have? We got the Hangman. So there might have been a pause in your productivity. You may have been taking a break, a vacation, kind of looking at things from a different perspective, just trying to figure out what is it that you want to manifest, what is it that you want to do, who is it that you want to collaborate with these Three of Pentacles here. You could be coming into some kind of partnership with somebody as far as work's concerned, where somebody could come forward wanting to work with you, and that could be why you're looking at things a little different. You're like, I never thought that I'd be working with somebody or giving my ideas to someone else, but it seems like a good idea. It kind of gets the ball moving. It kind of gets things working together. Could be with a friend, is what I'm getting. Somebody that you trust. And then we've got Page of Swords. So you could be also getting some higher level education, looking into different ways to make money, different ways to collect an extra couple of dollars here and there, or you could be just looking at ways to manifest bigger and better things into your life. Just remember, confidence is key. If you want to work with somebody, reach out to them. Maybe that's some kind of online offer to come together and work with somebody else. Just kind of taking time to really look at what you can do in order to change your situation, to help bring it from here to here, you know. Let's get some clarifiers. So what is this Hangman about? The Six of Cups. And what I get from this is, like, you're kind of looking to your past for an idea. Something that you enjoyed as a child, bringing back childhood memories of things that you've always loved to do since you were small. Could involve dogs, it could involve children. Looking at things from a different perspective, maybe going back to that childlike state of what really is going to make me happy to go to work every day. What is something that I can do that's going to bring in money, that's going to bring me the happiness I had as a child, just to enjoy life again. Like, it doesn't have to be so hard. And the Hangman again on top of this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like looking at ways to bring things together, to co-create with spirit, manifestation and investing, you know, going back to things from your childhood, like I said, like really, you're really analyzing your options here. Page of Swords out. We've got Judgment. Yeah, like I said, with the Judgment card, this is you basically like going back to that place of the soul. What is going to make your soul sing? What is going to be so happy that your soul literally leaves your body? You know, sitting back and looking at the things that really will elevate your soul. Things that will really make you feel at one, at peace, and really love what it is you do. And that's what I'm getting. That's what's coming in for you. It looks good. It just looks like you might be taking a lot of reflection time. You might be looking into different things. You might really be looking back at what didn't work and what has worked, and using it to your advantage. Now we're going to look at some blockages that are possibly holding up the manifestation, or blockages in the love area. Alright, let's get a card. Let's see. We have Psychic Spirit, or Psycho Spirit. Use your inner guidance. This is their choice and your choice. Maybe you've been making choices from somebody else's perspective. Maybe you've been asking people for too long, like, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? And that's the problem. You've been getting too much interference from the outside world, and it's time to pick your spirit, your choice, because psycho spirit, that's going psycho, right? Doing the same thing over and over. So it's saying use your inner guidance, not anybody else's. And it looks like that's what you're doing over here. So maybe you've recognized that. Okay. We're going to get some messages from the Haunted Divine Masculine by Mystic Moon Oracles. See kind of maybe what's the Divine Masculine's hang up. And gender is not specific, so always reverse as needed. Or flip-flop, turn upside down, whatever you gotta do. Alright, so it says separate ways. Makes total sense to what I was saying over here. It says someday love will find you. I feel like because you're separate, they're really thinking like, oh my gosh, like someday love will find you. And they're scared that it's not going to be them. How are they going to mend your broken heart from being separated, you know? They kind of feel like they've put a lot of cracks in your heart. But they know, if anything, that you are deserving of love, you know, love will find you again, you know, and that's something that terrifies them. It's something that haunts them. All right, let's see what the blockages might be for you. We have got artificial heart. It's very spooky looking. I kind of get from this is like your insides are filled with gunk. You pretend that you're okay on the outside, but on the inside you feel like this. You're crying mud, you're crying sloth, you're crying for all the things that maybe you said yes to and didn't want to say yes to, or maybe you've given your love to somebody that had an artificial heart, or you've extended your love to people unauthentically. This could be a blockage for you. This could be that you're so quick to say I love you, or so quick to give love to somebody else, and you're not really feeling it from the inside. There could be a blockage in between the heart chakra and maybe your solar plexus or the root chakra. I kind of feel that like sometimes you do it more out of a response because you've always done it a certain way than out of pure like joy or happiness. And because of this, you're not really tapped into that heart space to where you can like sing with joy. And it could be because you've followed other people's choices, you've been separated, you've been treated wrong, you've been, and that's why it's so important right now to really look at things from a different perspective. What is going to make you happy? What is going to make your soul sing? What is going to feed you the confidence that you're able to set healthy boundaries and say no, and not be so cold and distant. And the artificial heart to me is just, there's some kind of wound around either somebody saying they love you and not acting on that, or you doing that maybe in the past, and you feel like it's your karma, that's what's coming back to you now. Or you may even be experiencing love right now but not feeling it because you feel like your heart isn't authentic, or you feel that your heart isn't real, or it's not feeling the joy like it should be, something like that. Alright, let's see if there's any advice from Spirit. Or okay, so we've got Eterna. She who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, and journey. Yeah, it's all part of your journey. It's time to transcend all of the things that Maybe you've held on to, or maybe you haven't healed through. It's time for that metamorphosis so you can fly, so you can enjoy, spread your wings, do the things that you love, like soar again, really get back into enjoying this life. And really, it's your choice. Don't do the psycho spirit, do your spirit. No more psycho spirit, okay? Um, Embrace that confidence. Don't live through other people's wants and needs, because that is probably where this artificial heart comes from too. It's just you got to feel a certain way, or you've got to act a certain way because somebody says it's the right thing to do. Well, what I say is fuck what everybody else thinks. You're the only one that is living this life, and to be truly authentic to yourself and to really get back tapped into that heart, you've got to learn to what it is you want and what it is you need and what it is that you're willing to accept and not accept in order to feel this joy again, because you're deserving of it. You are deserving of it. And like I said, anybody else can kick rocks and do what they want, but for you, you need to choose yourself. And I hope you got something from this. I hope you like the way this is. If you did, please smash the like button, subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I love you guys to the moon, stars, and Mars, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.